Alright, welcome everybody, New Joker 6 here, and today we are going to go over the Prisma Dual Cleavers. We're going to go over the build. Hopefully you saw that trailer that came out. Hopefully that got you a little hyped, a little wanting to know about these cleavers, and what the build is, and how I was able to hit that 121k finisher. Well, let's jump to it. And Ari, quit your growling and snarking, okay? Calm down. What are you doing? Okay. So, let's jump into it. So, these are my cleavers. I have 3 different color schemes that I go with this. We've got this one that I just threw together. And we got our config B and config C. Now, we're going to go over the build. I'm going to go ahead and put this up on screen. I'm using the crossing snakes. You only need one forma for this build. I originally built this a little differently, and then I changed it a few days ago. Which is why this polarity doesn't match, because I did put one forma in here and one forma here. So, it does cost a little negative, but it does fit with 2 left over, which is awesome. But you only need one forma for this. So we got Blood Rush for that crit chance. We got Drifting Contact. We got Condition Overload, Organ Shatter, Virulent Scourge, Voltaic Strike, Prime Pressure Point, and Berserker. Now you might be asking why Condition Overload, not True Steel. True Steel does get you the red crits faster, but Condition Overload gets you more damage when it comes to those crits. And as I'm sure you saw in that little trailer type video, it works. You can put out some pretty dang good numbers, especially if you pair this with, well, anything that could give you extra statuses. So Ash could get the slash procs, Nyx can cause the radiation, Oberon with his radiation and puncture, so that's, he can get you 2 extra statuses there. Ember can get you the burning, really, well, not burning, heat is what they call it, but anything that can get you extra statuses on top of what the cleavers are going to get. Now, the cleavers are almost always going to proc the corrosive and the slash, so that's going to give you 2, which is going to give you plus 120% melee damage right off the bat, pretty much. And then if you use, say, the Oberon, and you can get the radiation and the puncture, that's another 120. It's a total of plus 240% melee damage, and that's more than a prime pressure point is going to give you. Prime pressure point caps out at plus 155. So enough of my yabbering and jabbering and blah-de-blahs. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to move my mouse out of the way here. I'm just going to kind of leave this up on the screen, and I'm going to do like a picture-in-picture type thing. So I'm gonna freeze this here, maybe slide the build up a little bit, and just put the video in there and let you take a look. You'll see me using this with Oberon, and you'll see me using it with Ash, so you can see it with the stealth multiplier, and you'll see it when you continuously proc, well, not continuously, but you'll see with the stealth multiplier from Ash, and you'll see it from the view of adding status effects on top of the statuses that the cleavers themselves are going to give. So, enough of this. Let's jump to the video, and I'll see you guys at the end. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. This is the build. I use the same build with both of those. If you're gonna go up against something like Infested, you could also just like swap out the Voltaic Strike. Nari, calm down, okay? Nothing's happening. You can swap out the Wow, that's how you spell it. Swap out the Voltaic Strike for the Vicious Frost if you choose, so you can get Viral instead of Corrosive. But personally, Corrosive is what I use mostly. I do use Viral occasionally, but that's the build. These are the cleavers. You saw what they can do. You judge for yourself whether or not you want to give them a try. You can get them from Borrow Katir, or you'll have to buy them from another player. And with that, take care. Have yourselves a good one. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell right beside that so you can get notified when we release new videos, new builds, new everything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy modding, everyone.